Hola, ¿qué tal? Les saludo Lucas, Shadow Impact Gamer, y en esta ocasión les traigo un nuevo gameplay de Genshin Impact. En esta ocasión vamos a jugar lo que es el tintero de la noche, que básicamente es el rito de la linterna de la región de Liyue aquí en el juego. Básicamente es como podríamos decir como podríamos decir celebrar el año nuevo chino. Como ustedes sabrán, este es el año del conejo, de la liebre, creo que es. O como le dicen en algunos países, así que... Bueno, ahorita lo que vamos a hacer es que ya básicamente ya inicié la misión. Oh, antes de eso, les voy a explicar. Lo puede hacer cualquiera. Cualquiera puede hacer la misión y todo. Solamente que estos recomiendan que se hagan dos misiones antes. Una ya la hice. Está en mis últimos videos, que básicamente es la misión donde aparece Shenja. Y la cosa está de que la otra misión que recomiendan hacer es aquí, las legendarias, es esta. La de Yelan. Esta es la que piden hacer. Pero como nosotros, yo por al menos, no tengo intenciones de subir todavía el nivel del mundo, porque si lo subo básicamente me va a pasar lo mismo que me pasó en mi cuenta, en mi otra cuenta, que solamente 4 personajes puedo utilizar, mientras que los demás personajes son bien débiles. Los dejé débiles porque no farmeé. Entonces la cosa está de que ahorita tengo que tenerlos por lo menos cerca, lo más fuerte y lo más cerca posible. así que bueno, nos vamos a dirigir a ese punto. Obviamente me pude haber teletransportado, pero decidí hacerlo aquí. Vaya. Sorry ahí, pero necesito estos materiales para cocina. Genial. Activé eso sin querer. Fontaine. Vaya, a usar. Se me activó la escena ahí antes de agarrarla.
Paimon votes we go say hi to Xiangling first.
Shangli.
Huh? Xiangli? What a pleasant surprise meeting you here!
Básicamente para cada evento siempre llaman a los actores que le dan las voces. Cuando introducen un personaje, obviamente ya tienen ya todo grabado, todas sus voces, todas sus líneas, todo. Pero cuando hay eventos, los llaman.
Oh, why the pleasure is all mine, as is the surprise, surely.
No sé por qué, pero ya he escuchado la voz de Shangli en japonés, pero no sé por qué me gusta más la voz en inglés, como que tiene un poco más de, no sé, la siento más imponente.
It must be fate that brings us together in this place. How have you fared as of late? I sense you are older and wiser than the last time we met. It seems your travels continue to yield valuable insights. You are too kind.
So, Xiangli, are you here to listen to stories over tea again?
I had originally planned to set out after this last round of tea. However...
However...
I had planned to take a walk to Chingsa village and gather some nascent bamboo shoots, which are currently in season. A villager there once gave me a small sample.
Huh? Nascent bamboo shoots? Why can't you just use normal bamboo shoots instead? Wait, Paimon knows! Because Xiangli prefers the finer things in life, right? Okay, Mr. Particular, let me guess. Ahem. The nascent bamboo shoot has a uniquely tender texture and a delicate sweet taste that its normal cousin cannot match.
An astute observation, Paimon. You know me well indeed. Lantern Rite is almost upon us, but besides the bamboo shoots, there are a few other items I have not yet procured from Director Hu's list. May I ask if you have already made arrangements for the days ahead?
Well, we were planning to use the opportunity to say hi to some of our friends, but before we were able to figure out a schedule, we ran into...
Well then, might I invite you to imagine the sheer delight that is a soup cooked with the freshest nascent bamboo shoots in all the land. Generous cuts of pork belly and crisp, fragrant bamboo shoots placed together in the pot and left to simmer.
Platillo, entonces.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Bueno,
Paimon's
básicamente lo que tiene esto es, tiene bastante diálogo.
Es,
Eso es lo que tiene. Le brillan los ojos porque va a comer.
Why, I assure you, I would do no such thing. I merely wish to inform you of the fresh...
Ugh, let's go, traveler.
Los
Paimon's taste buds can't take it anymore. Collecting a few bamboo shoots shouldn't take too long. Paimon has got to get her hands on some...
Such fine specimens are indeed well worth the excursion. Very well. I shall...
See? Paimon...
However, there is no need to rush. The streets of Liu will be bustling with visitors and filled with all manner of celebrations. The nascent bamboo shoots would be but a wonderful final touch to a most exceptional feast. What a...
We're heading out. Enjoy your walk.
Bueno, básicamente ya anocheció. Si ustedes ven al fondo, y básicamente están flotando linternas. Cosas que básicamente no suceden.
Take care now, you two.
En el juego, solamente cuando traen este evento. Esta es la segunda vez que traen este evento. En busca de la enigmática melodía. Bueno, básicamente ya estamos aquí. Si me hubiera teletransportado aquí con solamente bajar, pum, ya hubiera caído ahí. Oh, necesitamos recoger estas flores aquí porque son necesarias para, ya sea subir de nivel a un personaje o algo más. Ok. Ahora, ¿dónde me estás mandando? Vamos a ver. Ah, la aldea Genshin. Olvidé que esta aldea está muy lejos. En las cercanías de la aldea Genshin. Por eso es que siempre hay que desbloquear todos los puntos de teletransportación. Eso es lo que hay que hacer.
Bamboo shoot, nascent bamboo shoot. Oh, this one's only just sprouted, and it looks super fresh.
Brotes de bambú, aquí están, Paimon. Y ya que estamos aquí, también recojamos algo de bambú para materiales. Ah, es brote de bambú y brote tierno de bambú. Ok, entonces hay dos. Son dos tipos. Ay, ¿ahora qué? ¿Dónde iba a buscar esa? Oh, Yao Yao. Yao Yao, what the? Yao Yao. Estamos interactuando con Yao Yao.
Did any water go down the wrong pipe?
I think I'm okay now. Thank you so much.
That was scary. Well, at least you're all right. All thanks to your savior here. Oh, a little girl? Greetings, everyone. My name is Yao Yao. It's a pleasure to make you... Whoa, she's so well-mannered. My name's Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
I'm Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine. I came through Stone Gate, intending to head towards Liyue Harbor, but then I became captivated by the beautiful scenery. Just now, I was so mesmerized by the waterfall that I slipped and fell into the water. If it weren't for Miss Yao Yao's help, I shudder to think...
It's all right, Mr. Dvorak. The splashing around the bottom of the waterfall means the stone path is always wet and slippy. You definitely have to be careful. Next time you're exploring an unfamiliar environment, try to focus on what's right in front of you. Don't let your mind wander.
Esa es ya, la nueva
As long
personaje
as you watch your
dentro
step,
de 4 estrellas.
accidents like this won't happen anymore.
Yes,
Que
ma'am.
básicamente la podemos
I
obtener por el
understand.
gachapón o la podemos
I'll
obtener
remember to be
gratis.
more
Pero
careful
como ya
next
tengo
time.
demasiados lanceros, básicamente no necesito uno.
Oh, are you hungry?
Oh, I'll be fine.
Please, sir, it's quite all right. I expect you still have quite a long journey ahead of you. I still have some lotus flower crisps left in my bag. Aw, what a thoughtful kid! She even has some...
No.
So tasty. If only there were more. Having a healthy appetite is a good... Hope you're taking notes, traveler. This is how you treat your Paimon. What do you think, sir? Are Leeway's snacks here?
No, they're perfect. When I was traveling through Mondstadt, I had a chance to try one of their moon pies. It had a meat filling, unlike these crisps. But apart from that, it seems like they follow a similar cooking process. Both are delicious in their own way.
Bork, me pregunto si lo vamos a ver en
As for
Fontaine
Fontaine's cooking, though,
cuando llegue en la 4.0.
it's been a long time since I've had a taste of home.
Sounds like you spend a lot of time on the road.
I do. It's part of my job. I'm one of the main organizers of the Iridescence Tour.
Iridescence tour?
¿Acaso hubo un evento y yo me lo perdí ese?
The Iridescence Tour is one of the biggest music festivals in Fontaine. We're looking to expand, though. Our aim is to hold a festival in every nation. At least, all the main organizers share this goal. Unfortunately, it's a long story, so I'll spare you the details. But anyway, so the main reason I'm traveling all around Tavad is to promote our music festivals. But I have some personal reasons.
Well, what are they? Just tell us.
Let me see. Well, to explain it in full, I'd have to start with a story from my ancestors. I don't want to take up...
Oh, I love listening. We want to hear it too.
Okay, then I'll start from the beginning.
Básicamente es pura historia esto.
The story goes that my ancestor, who was also a traveler, once slipped and fell into a lake during his travels. As he was sinking and gasping for breath, he heard a wondrous tune in the air. They say it was the most beautiful, moving melody he had ever heard. Even in that life and death moment, the ethereal music seized his full attention and almost made him forget the fact that he was drowning.
Ahorita en el canal de YouTube de Genshin hay un video animado básicamente con el Lantern Ride. Ahí aparecen algunos personajes de Monster, algunos personajes de... Bueno, la mayoría de personajes de Liyue, creo yo, casi todos. Y algunos personajes ahí de Inazuma. E inclusive hasta de
When he
Sumeru.
finally came to, he found that he had already been brought ashore. Not too far from him stood an unfamiliar woman with an almost divine aura. Once she saw that he was no longer in danger, she left without a word. My ancestor tried to run after her to give his thanks, but although a mere dozen paces separated them, no matter how quickly he gave chase, he drew no closer. And in the end, all he could do was to bow in thanks to the woman as he watched her walk away towards the rivers and mountains in the distance. Once he returned to Fontaine, he began to learn an instrument so that he could spread his story far and after generations of retelling, embellishing, and dramatizing, people have come to think of that lady as something like a fairy. The story's become something of a local legend in Fontaine. It's called The Lady Overlooking the Lake. People now say that if you go down to the lakeside and play an instrument, so long as you play a pleasing melody, you will hear a fairy lady who is hiding out of...
Solo conozco un personaje que tal vez podría hacer eso.
Well, yes. As it stands now, it's become a touch too romantic and detached from reality. I wanted to find out the... Of course, there's no way of knowing where my ancestor fell into the lake all those... I've spent many years on the road now, and I'm nowhere near as fit as I...
Well, I haven't lived half of my life yet, but still. Paimon too! It's like... Imagine if you saved the center of a lotus flower crisp, which is the best part, by the way, because you wanted to eat it another day. Paimon would definitely remember that for the rest of her life.
There's no need to feel sorry for me. I've made some progress over the years. For example...
Oh, so you finally found a lead?
Yes, in fact, that's an intriguing story. I'd always known that Mondstadt is the city of song and freedom. But more recently, I heard that the Animal Archon returned to Mondstadt for a festival in the fall, and learned that he himself is a patron deity of music. So I prayed for the Animal Archon's guidance in the Mondstadt Cathedral, and as soon as I set foot back outside the front gate, I noticed a cluster of leaves being blown in the wind further and further west, towards Stone Gate. A friendly local told me that this meant the wind was guiding me in the direction of Liyue. So I followed their advice and made my way. Right? You get it. I knew I'd find someone that agreed.
Are you sure? It sounds a bit too much. Rex Lapis has returned to the world. Just give me some incense and a little more towards the trout. Don't worry, Yao Yao. And anyway, you only got scammed if you handed over more of.
Actually, to express my gratitude, I did spend rather a lot of more on several bottles of fine wine, which I left at the Statues of the Seven along the way.
Oh dear. Well,
Venti.
how about this, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know very many people, so I can't help you out much. But Miss Ganyu and the Chising know just about everything.
Ganyu.
If you've been scammed, they'll help you get your Mora back. And if the wind was telling...
But you've already helped me so much.
Well, I was gonna take some new medicinal herbs and plants I picked to Miss Ganyu anyway, so it's... You know what? It's been a minute since we saw Ganyu too. It should be nice to pay her a visit before late.
All right. Well, my sincere thanks.
Okay, everyone. Please follow me. Uh-oh.
Vaya, por lo menos la caída que tuve se me fue. Ok, te parece que hay unos enemigos allá arriba. Ah, es una maga así sin electro. Vaya, vamos a ver. No va a ser nada fácil porque tengo un electro aquí también, pero vamos a ver qué se puede hacer. A ver, señorita, ¿dónde está? Bella señorita. Ah, no, no va a ser fácil. Tu turno, maná.
There you are, eavesdrop.
No touching.
Illusion shattered. Lightning flash. Over here. Let me look at me. Just once more.
Sí, one more, whatever. One more time. Ok, para mí, ok. Ahí está un... Ahí está un Silly. Y ahí está ese cofre. Pero necesito abrir más cofres en Inazuma que en Liyue. Más que todo por una que otra cosita. Ok. Aquí se ve que hay más brotes aquí. Brote de bambú. Brote de bambú. Pero no se mira que sea brote de bambú tierno. Esos brotes de bambú. Hay una casa que tengo que lidiar.
Pay your dues.
Take this. Access denied. Shadows. Shine down.
No escape. You can't run from death.
Ya te maté, ¿no? Bueno. Bueno, la cosa está que yo ya tengo ya mi waifu Ganyu, pero sería bueno interactuar con la Ganyu ahí. Ah, es cierto, tenemos a este amiguito aquí. Es que algunos los dejé básicamente ir. A ver, ¿se fue? Amiguito. Amiguito. Ay, shoot. No puedo alcanzarlo porque no tengo el elemento geo para poder alcanzarlo. Sí, y tengo que... lo malo es que tengo que cruzar cerca de él. Vaya, creo que desde aquí lo puedo alcanzar sin problemas. ¿Ven? Lo alcancé. ¿Qué? ¿A dónde se va? Ah, vaya, ya se va para allá. Está ya el desgraciado. Me hubiera gustado que los de Liu hubieran sido un poco diferentes. Que los hubieran hecho. Los Silis. Y Nazuma tiene unos parecidos. Pero no son así, son un poco diferentes. Lo único que sí que son bien rápidos. Y si uno les pierde la pista, después es un poco difícil seguirlos. Ok, ya destapamos esos cofres ahí para el 100% de exploración. A ver. A la gaba. Hasta ahí nos teníamos que haber ido. Y no es Junjin, la cantante de ópera, no es ella. Bueno, ahí básicamente podríamos decirse de que lamentablemente se filtraron así algunos rumores ahí, entonces básicamente ya lamentablemente ya se saben más o menos ya se sabe quiénes son los que básicamente podrían ser. Ok, por cierto, ella es Ganyu. Básicamente la vamos a ir a encontrar aquí. Junto con el sujeto de Fontaine y Yao Yao.
Wow. Liyue Harbor looks very different from when I came last. It's almost as if I'm listening to the same melody, but with a richer timbre and new variations added.
Well, we are here during Lantern Rite after all. It only comes once a year, so they always have a big celebration. It's fair to say that this time of year is when Liyue Harbor looks the
el año
prettiest.
pasado en el rito de ascensión.
Great. Let's go and check it out.
Porque fue el año pasado. El primero se hizo en el año pasado. Creo que fue en la 2.4 o 2.4, 2.6. No me recuerdo en cuál.
I can't wait to get into the city and see it all up close for myself.
Pero ahí fue cuando llegó Shanghai.
The streets are breathtaking. Smiles and laughter everywhere I look. It's contagious. I can almost feel the music in the air. I have the urge to start waving my conductor's baton.
I'm glad that you're enjoying the city.
Ahí viene, ahí viene. A ver, ¿a quién vamos a ir a ver? Pensé que la reconstrucción de cómo que se llama, esta cosa de la cámara de Jade solamente pasaría en el evento ese, pero no fue solo en el evento, es una misión ya secundaria ya. Bueno, llegamos aquí al lugar, a ver si encontramos a la secretaria de la secretaria. Man, Ningguang es muy fuerte en las escenas y todo. Más o menos se fuerte. Xinian.
Oh, hey, everyone. Fancy meeting you all here. What a nice surprise.
Xinian, la rockera de Liu, utiliza su música para rebelarse contra los estereotipos. Su música es amada por muchos, es igual que ella, audaz, desafiante, ruidosa y orgullosa. Siempre que se sube a un escenario que ella misma ha construido, hay un público fiel que acude a escucharla y rockea a su ritmo. Si hay chispas de música en algún lugar de Liga, probablemente sea una canción de Xinian, así que no te puedes perder.
Hello, Xinyan. Let me introduce some new friends.
Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak, right? I've known them all for quite a while.
When I was last here to advertise a Liyue stop for the Iridescence Tour, Xinyan was one of the few people willing to give me the time of day.
Well, feels like I've been chasing this Iridescence Tour bandwagon halfway around the world, but I keep getting stood up. What's going on, Mr. Dvorak?
I'm so sorry, Xinyan. We've had a string of terrible luck recently, and every time we've tried to put on a show, something or other has come up to stop our plans from materializing.
Is that right? I guess it can't be helped. So, what brings you to Liyue Harbor at this time of year anyway? Thinking of putting on a music festival during the Lantern Rite celebrations?
A Lantern Rite music festival? Yes, please!
No, I'm actually here on personal business this time.
Oh, so no Lantern Rite music festival?
I mean, that's not just up to me. Hosting a music festival takes a lot of funding and personnel. Moreover, I've never worked with the Liyue authorities before. Even if I were to start putting something together right now, I think it'd be too rushed.
Wait, but we're going to meet the Liyue Qixing, aren't we? And they're the ones in charge. Uh-huh, that's right. Miss Keqing and Miss Ningguang can make anything.
You mean... what?
This is the perfect opportunity! Well, sure, it might not work out, but it can't hurt to bring it up as a suggestion. That's the spirit! See, even the Traveler agrees with me. Mr. Dvorak, don't let yourself be put off by the fact that a few things haven't worked out recently. As for the performers, I can put you in touch with some local artists. My friend Yunjin is a well-known opera singer in Liyue. With her support and a commissioned song from the Yunhan Opera Troupe, we should be able to get something going.
But what about you,
So básicamente es
Xinyan?
como el,
Are you
como,
just
es
going
como el
to sit
festival
this
del
one
vino
out?
que pasó el año pasado. Entonces básicamente viene siendo, ahora básicamente está, bueno, ese fue el primer evento que hice, porque hubo otro. El festival el festival de la primavera, y ese me lo perdí también.
What do you take me for? If we actually managed to make the Iridescence Tour Lantern Rite Grand Concert a reality, you think I'd let anyone else perform the opening act?
Wow! There's that!
What do you say, Mr. Dvorak?
But the opening act is not something to be chosen lightly, Xinyan. I will judge your work by the strictest of standards.
Are you kidding? I thought you'd never ask. Whew, guess my shopping time's getting cut short. I'm gonna head back right away and start working on this. Yao Yao, if you run into your senior on the way to the Qixing, please send her my regards.
Okay, I promise I will. Good luck with your music, Xinyan. You've got this, Xinyan!
Xinian.
So about the senior of yours Xinyan mentioned just now, is that anyone we know? Yes, it's Xiangling. She's mentioned you two before. Xiangling's always thinking about cooking. Whenever she gets scrapes or burns, she just leaves them to heal by themselves. She definitely needs someone around her to look after her.
Ok, vamos a ver
I
dónde
know you
diablos
must have
está.
looked out for her a lot too in the time you've known her. So, thank you for that.
Ese es de terraza Junjin. Como el año pasado básicamente nos topamos con la mayoría de los, bueno, sí, no la mayoría, todos los personajes de Monster que han salido. Interactuamos más o menos con ellos. El año pasado, creo que fue como en octubre, parece que fue ese festival. Octubre, septiembre, si no mal recuerdo, creo que fue el festival de la primavera ahí en Monster. Madame Pink.
Oh, calm down now, dear. I'm not about to run off anywhere. I'm not a bundle of energy like you.
I haven't seen you in days, Master. I've missed you.
Oh, bless you, Yao Yao. You do say the sweetest things. Ah, look who it is. Visiting friends during the lantern rite, are we?
You're half right, Madam Ping. We were also trying to help out Mr. Dvorak over here. We were on our way to take him to see the Qixing.
Hello, ma'am. I am a musician from Fontaine and an organizer of the Iridescence Tour. I don't suppose you've heard of it.
Master! The Iridescence
Oh, an old lady like me wouldn't know much about that sort of thing. A music festival, you see.
Oh, right! Madam Ping, how would you feel about... You're an elder of Liyue, and you know all about Liyue's cultural traditions. Hearing your thoughts would definitely help us figure out how... For example, do you think it might...
Why, not at all. Music pays homage to history and culture. And it can also be a bridge between different
Diferencias.
civilizations. Times change, and the music enjoyed by the youngsters of today is no doubt very different from the tunes I was accustomed. And so, I look forward to it immensely.
Hear, hear. I do believe...
Goodness gracious, you're all being suspiciously sweet.
Master, you're in such a great mood today.
Oh, well.
Thanks, Madam Ping. We'll see you again soon.
Entonces venimos aquí a hablar con Madame Pink. Y cogemos esto. Siempre es recomendable en un juego RPG. Recoge todo lo que se te encuentre a tu paso. Estas flores son necesarias para subir de nivel a algunos personajes. También estas. Y también son necesarias para crear el... Ahorita les digo. Inventario. Okay. Estos de aquí. Básicamente yo ya terminé de recolectar todos estos. Me faltan todavía de estos y me falta la gran mayoría. Apenas llevo 21 de estos recolectados. Y parece que con la nueva región que han puesto ahora son más de 200. Sumeru es la región que más de estos tiene. Dendroculus, Electroculus, Geoculus y Anemoculus. Después vendrán los Hydroculus, los Pyroculus y por último los Cryoculus. Ah, allá está Ganyu. Con Paisha, una de las 3 secretarias personales de Ningguang.
And when you meet with the Ministry of Civil Affairs, please remind them that the festivities are not an excuse to procrastinate their work.
Understood, Miss Ganyu. I'll take my leave now.
Ganyu!
What brings you here, Yao Yao?
I've brought all the medicine you asked me to pick for you. Oh, and here's a pack of sweet flower seeds as well. Also, these dried Genshin leaves make a great pot of tea that's very good for you. I know you've had a lot to deal with at work recently, but you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you're not careful, you'll end up falling asleep in the grass again. Well, this is weird. It's like a responsible younger sister talking to their disorganized older sister.
Thank you, but Paimon's criticism is quite valid. I do have a tendency to neglect matters outside of work, and that's something I should improve on. Oh, my apologies. I don't believe we've been introduced.
Ah, Paimon will do the honors.
Nos daba la historia de antepasado y el plan de Genshin.
What's wrong? The Paimon Co-op is definitely an ambitious plan. If there's anything you didn't quite catch, Paimon's more than happy to...
It may be a little difficult to make this happen.
Oh?
Well, the Lantern Rite is the most important festival of the year. Our celebrations must not only be visually spectacular, but also appeal to the tastes of Liyue citizens from all walks of life. The Iridescence Tour is relatively unknown in Liyue. It's difficult to predict how a brand new show will... It would be quite risky for us to bet everything on this.
All very valid points.
Therefore, we will not replace or cancel any of our pre-existing program. However, I will submit a proposal requesting to put the Iridescence Tour special performance as the final act of this year's festivities. Some live music will certainly add to the festive atmosphere on the night of the Lantern Rite. As for the venue... Let's reserve a space at the docks. Yes, my thoughts precisely. Now I just need to take some time to give this proposal some polish. As long as I clearly lay out the pros and cons, and highlight the key points of the proposal, given that Ping and the Traveler have both given the idea their blessing, I'm confident that Qixing will be... Mr. Dvorak, I will need to discuss with you the number of musicians who will be coming to Liyue, as well as their catering and accommodation requirements.
Oh, yes, certainly. Let's step to the side and discuss further.
As soon as there's work to do, Ganyu's as diligent...
I couldn't agree more. Master once said that everyone has things that they are good at and things that they are lack. I'm good at taking care of people.
Wow. Hey, Yo-Yo, can you take care of Paimon too?
I'm afraid my backpack's empty now, but if you let... Apart from Lotus Flower...
Anything sweet, and anything...
Here's what I've drafted so far. Anything else you want to...
No, this is excellent. I'm racking my brains, but I don't think you've missed a single thing.
Perfect. Then we'll leave it as is. I'll go make an official copy. Oh, perfect timing. We were just wrapping up our discussion here. Not at all. Every second counts for a complex proposal such as this. I will inform the Qixing of this development immediately. Please give me a moment to pass on the message.
Lo bueno es que bueno, tengo un amigo que me dice de que le gustó el juego al principio, pero el problema es que mucho tiempo, se requiere mucho tiempo, y lo que no le gusta es que básicamente hay que invertir dinero para básicamente obtener personajes. En parte es cierto. En parte es cierto, pero la cosa está de que también uno puede pasarse este juego básicamente con los pocos recursos para obtener personajes que te da el juego. Puedes obtener algunos personajes y básicamente ya estás listo para disfrutarlo. Perdón. Más que todo lo que me gusta es la exploración, el resolver los acertijos que tiene cada región.
I will.
Okay, I should be getting back. If Yo-Yo stays out for too long, Mom and Dad will be worried. Everyone, I'm sure that the music fest...
Thank you, Yao Yao. Happy land...
We should go get dinner together sometime!
En busca de la enigmática melodía. Espera tranquilamente 2 horas. 2 horas. Esperar 2 horas tranquilamente. Lo siento, pero yo no soy tan paciente. Esto básicamente sería las 18:21. Volver. Salir. Ahí estamos. 2 horitas. Perfecto. Y ahí está Kuching.
Greetings, Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak. Call me Kuching. Ganyu has brought me up to speed on everything. I'll get straight to the point.
Kuching. Esperen un segundo. Le cambié.
The Qixing have approved Ganyu's proposal. Over the next few days, I will be working with Mr. Dvorak on behalf of the Qixing to facilitate the organization of the—
Yay! That's awesome!
Please. The Qixing have a duty to deal with matters such as these. We have merely moved things forward to the next step. On a more personal note, I am an avid supporter of all things new and innovative. As such, it is my privilege to work with you on this exciting project.
Thank you so much, Kuching. I'd
Lady
become quite
Kitchen.
discouraged after our recent failures and was expecting the same outcome once again, so I didn't dare to get my hopes up. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined this going so smoothly. Right, time for me to call in the performers, to stage a concert at a high-profile event like—
Yes! Our music band's finally getting fun!
Yes, indeed. I know exactly what I'm doing from here. For a musician, music will always be the language they are most fluent in. Oh, that. That can wait for another time.
Oh,
Ganyu? What's wrong?
they told me all about Mr. Dvorak's situation, but I was so engrossed in drafting the proposal that I forgot all about it.
Oh, that's quite all right. I don't even know what the person I'm trying to find looks like, so don't worry about me, Ganyu. Your time and energy are needed elsewhere. I'm sure you—
Thanks. It was just that I had a few initial thoughts when I heard your story. For instance, I wonder if this lady your ancestor met might have been an adeptus. To tell you the truth, Mr. Dvorak, I am somewhat related to the adepti myself. I am part human and part Qilin. The Qilin is an illuminated beast. I know how important your quest to get in touch with your roots must be to you, because I've been there myself before, trying to find out where I
Ganyu es un
belonged.
adeptus. Y
Did you say the Adepti? And you're illuminated beast? Part Qilin? Are you telling me all the rumors of the Liyue Adepti are real? So it's not just artistic license?
You bet they're real! Trying to track them down is tough, though. Like Julian Karst itself. There's nothing specifically stopping you from going there, but getting in and out of there is quite an ordeal.
Yes. Anyway, if you're looking to uncover a lost melody or shine light on a forgotten aspect of Liyue's cultural history, but if it's a person you're looking for, then I just might be able to help.
I see. I think I understand the situation now. In that case, Ganyu, shall we divide the work between us?
Yes, that was also my thought.
Great. So Mr. Dvorak and I will concentrate on
So
things
y
here in
las
the
dos
city to
esas
make sure
Ganyu
the
que Chin
concert
son
goes
dos
according to
5
plan.
estrellas.
In the meantime, Ganyu will
Ganyu
reach out
es
to our network and
básicamente
try
un
to find the
personaje
person
así
he's looking
que
for.
viene en el banner promocional, que Chin está en
How's
el
your
banner
workload at the moment?
permanente.
Will you be
Ahora
able to
bien,
make
la
time?
cosa está de que puedes obtener a Chin cuando pierdes el 50-50, pero como hay otros 5 personajes de 5 estrellas, básicamente ahí es donde uno no sabe
I
cuál
can
es.
probably get through
Tengo un amigo
everything
que
in
básicamente
2 days, as long as I don't sleep.
dice que tiene a Diluc, un personaje claim de 5 estrellas, que ha perdido tantas veces el 50-50 que lo ha sacado 5 veces. La primera vez, obviamente, y después otras 4 veces para ir desbloqueando su
Wait,
constelación.
what do you mean as long as I don't sleep? Even for someone with illuminated beast blood in their veins, working for such an extended period without a break will take its toll on your health.
Somehow that does not sound persuasive coming from Kuching.
Be it but 3 moons from the start, he who returns is not he that departs. Even I know the importance of maintaining a healthy work-life balance.
In that case, 3 days.
All right, I can work with that.
If you have the time, would you join me for this search? You're well known to many of the Adepti and respected among the people. I'll feel much more at ease with your company. Okay, then let's meet back.
What's this space, Mr. Dvorak?
You're all so helpful and kind. I really...
Just think. Imagine if we found the Adeptus lady, or one of her descendants, and got them to come to the performance. It'd be such a happy reunion. And that's exactly what this festival's all about.
You're right. Okay, I'm gonna pull out all the stops to...
We should probably get going. Mr. Dvorak, could you come with me to confirm the site?
Ooh, we're coming too!
I was wondering, what are your thoughts on music? What does it mean to you?
Music sounds nice?
Truth be told, the question of what music means to people is one that I've been pondering for quite some time. Let's revisit
La
this
música
question after the
básicamente viene
concert.
siendo una forma de expresión. Y la gente, cuando uno no puede expresarse con palabras, básicamente lo expresa con música. Hay música que a mí me gusta, hay música que la detesto, y hay música que recientemente me está empezando a gustar. ¿Quién iba a creer de que alguien que básicamente no durante su juventud nunca casi no escuchaba la radio? Y si escuchaba la radio era más que todo porque su familia eran los que escuchaban la radio. Básicamente me recuerdo de un lema de una radio, que estaba comprobado que no se puede vivir sin radio. Oh, hell no. Está comprobado. Sí, pues, uno sí puede vivir sin una radio. Bueno, en estos tiempos de ahora, hell yeah.
Lady Yuhong?
Cada uno de los miembros de los Chisen, de Chisen tiene un nombre, y a Ganyu se le conoce como el equilibrio terrenal. No me recuerdo cómo es que la llamo ahorita.
Bywin, what is it?
Per Lady Ningguang's orders, I've been gathering intelligence outside of the city with the goal of uncovering and dispatching any trouble. I am told that a strange melody was heard somewhere along the coast. I was wary of investigating further on my own, so I was just on my way to report this incident to Lady Ningguang. But I'm worried that if we don't act right away, we may miss...
I understand. In that case,
Yeah, Kuching, you're busy enough as it is. There's a ton of different things in the city. Leave it to us. Don't worry, whatever it is, we'll definitely be...
With the Traveler on the case, it's as good as... Thank you. This will be a great help. I will inform Lady Ningguang about the situation. Once it's resolved, please come and find me again at Yujing Terrace and let...
Will do! And say hi to Ningguang for us!
You have my thanks, too. Stay safe and come back as soon as you're finished.
Good luck.
Genshin básicamente llegó desde la primera. Creo que está desde la 1.1, no sé, desde la 1.0, de la 1.1, 1.2, no sé en cuándo llegó. Pero la cosa está que su banner de venta fue tan malo que la cosa está que la movieron para el banner permanente. Uno que básicamente tuvo un banner propio cuando fue en la 3.0, cuando fue lanzado. A ver, aquí está, fue el Tignari, pero no sé cómo fueron sus ventas o algo, pero básicamente los de Hoyovers decidieron ponerlo en el banner permanente, así que este es el primer dentro de 5 estrellas que es agregado al ¿cómo que se llama? Al banner permanente. Hay rumores de que se viene otro personaje geo de 5 estrellas, pero lo van a agregar de un solo o sea, va a tener su banner promocional y después va a ser agregado al banner permanente. Sinceramente me gustaría que personajes del banner permanente rotaran. Siento yo que deberían derrotarlos.
Byron said the strange tune was coming from around here, right? But Paimon doesn't hear...
I was just wondering who in their right mind would come out to a
Dylan.
place like this. So, it's you two.
Yeon! How'd you sneak up on us like that? You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack!
You You look pretty alive to me. Can't have spooked you that bad.
Como el informante especial de Ningguang, el equilibrio celestial, Yelan siempre... Ok, equilibrio terrenal, equilibrio celestial. Yelan siempre está apareciendo para luego desaparecer sin dejar rastro. En Liu, gobernada por las 7 estrellas, hay oscuros rincones que ni estas pueden iluminar. El trabajo de la excelencia informante, Yelan, es precisamente deshacerse de los problemas que acechan en esos rincones. Un consejo, no intentes mentirle, pues su percepción es tan aguda que para ella las mentiras son como pompas de agua que emergen para estallar. Así es, básicamente ella es Ganyu, Kechin, Yelan, básicamente son 3 personajes. Entonces quiere decir, son 7, ya tenemos 3, quiere decir que hacen falta 4 que aparezcan. Es que todavía hay personajes que nos van a seguir tirando, a saber cuántos se van a ir para el panel permanente de 5 estrellas. Pero todos los de 4 estrellas están en el banner permanente, incluyendo los 3 personajes que te dan gratis. No aparecen en banners promocionales, no aparecen Lisa, no aparece Kaeya y no aparece Amber. Así que ellos 3 son los más difíciles de 4 estrellas de los 6.
Come with me. I've already reconned the perimeter, so we should be safe.
Ok, vamos a ver, ¿se me unió al party? No se me unió al party, lástima. Quería... examinar el rastro.
The stuff by the door is in pretty good condition, though. It can't have been too long ago that someone was last living here.
Básicamente una de dos, o iba a tener que pelear contra un enemigo y iba a aparecer eso o no.
No escape.
Sorry, Dendrito, pero te tenía que matar. Slime Dendro, básicamente los... Ok, de todos los slimes hay 2 que son los más difíciles de matar, más que todo porque se crean una especie de protección extra. Los de Geo y los de Cryo.
The doors and the windows are all fine.
Que venimos aquí, ajuste de personajes. Cambiamos un personaje temporalmente.
Leave it to me.
Y volvemos a cambiar.
Time to begin work? Perhaps whoever...
En esta casa hay 3 pistas.
This is completely empty. There's nothing valuable left.
Habla con Yelan.
How strange. It looks like it's been looted, except for the fact that there's no sign of a struggle. The bad guys could have sneaked in while the owner was gone, but then how do you explain why the door and windows...
Seems you've done a pretty thorough inspection. So, any theories on what might have happened here?
Yelan, you didn't hide some of the evidence.
Why would I make this more difficult for you? We're on the same side here.
Genshin es la estrella terrenal, Yelan es la estrella celestial.
Okay, well, Paimon gives up then. Paimon's got nothing.
Y si son 7, eso quiere decir que entonces quiere
What
decir que
about
son
you? Give
cada
up as
uno ocupa
well?
una visión.
Yep. It's not obvious at first sight, that's for sure. To be honest, I was only able to put it all together because of some background knowledge about this area. A long time ago, there used to be a group of bandits in the Liyue countryside who would sound a horn every time they were about to raid a village. But it wasn't a rallying cry to rouse their fellow men. It was a disconcerting tune, meant to intimidate the weak and warn them of their impending doom. To escape with their lives, the villagers would abandon their homes and flee overnight, taking only their most valuable belongings with them. Everything else was left behind. The bandits were eventually brought to justice, but the fear and trauma remained in the villagers' hearts. Whenever they heard that melody, they would feel like their lives were in danger. The culprit of this crime exploited that very fear to get access to this house without having to force their way in.
That's quite...
The victims obviously will have gotten quite a fright, but at least they won't be in any great danger. The important thing now is to find this copycat criminal. On any other day, that'd probably be a good idea. Unfortunately, it's not gonna work today. Take a look around and you'll see what I mean. Not only did they stay off the muddy road to avoid leaving footprints, it looks like they were also careful not to bring any gadgets with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Unfortunately for them, I'm one of the best trackers in the business. They're not about to get away with their little scheme on my watch.
So basically, if we want to find the culprit, we just need to follow Yelan.
Yep. Habrá que seguir esa otra waifu.
Mm-hmm. As long as you can keep up. Since the culprit's trying to be cautious and low risk, I'll bet they left through an area with some vegetation for cover, but not so much that it would slow them down.
Muy bien, te seguimos, Yelan. Sigue Yelan.
Here, look at this. These tracks are superficial, but they definitely didn't occur naturally. Something heavy was being dragged this way, meaning we're headed in the right direction.
Descuiden, ahorita vamos a pelear un poco. Pero esto es lo divertido de este evento. Muchos dirán, es aburrido y todo, pero sí son los RPG, básicamente te vas sumergiendo en la historia.
Normally, people carrying a heavy load slow down as their journey goes on and they start to tire. Whatever's motivating them to speed up must be psychological. For instance, reaching the home stretch.
Don't tell me son esas locas de ahí.
There they are! Look! A treasure hoarder tent! Ugh, not the treasure hoarders again!
Come on, let's round up.
Dame un minuto, Yelan. Primero quiero...
Lightning flash!
No touching!
Shine down!
I'll keep this close.
Si puedo pelear junto a Yelan sería chivo. Son de unas. Fujin.
Hey! Who are you? Where did you come from?